abandoned lot next to the base. There should be an old grate on the wall that you can gain entry through. I've got to get out of here before the sentries get suspicious.
You with Page's group?
Yeah.
They just turned in.
Mind if I take a look at the ship?
The FEMA people don't want a lot of traffic through. Got something sensitive going on with the Chinese.
I'll stay out of the way.
If I was you, I wouldn't even look at this ship unless I was damn sure I was needed. Why don't you turn in?
I'm late. Let me pass.
The gate stays closed. Actually, our orders are to shoot anyone who tries to get in. We won't go that far, but don't expect a warm reception inside the perimeter. The FEMA people left strict orders. No visitors. If you snoop around, you're just going to get yourself shot. I'll be glad when this all blows over. I'm not sticking my neck out for one of Page's page boys, assuming you're who you say you are. You should have been on time for your meeting. We don't like what you people are doing in there. We don't like how FEMA thinks they can negotiate with a foreign power. They can't. Hey, I just follow orders. Your secret operation couldn't happen at all if it wasn't for people like me doing what they're told. Come back tomorrow. I don't have time to talk right now. If you snoop around, you're just going to get yourself shot. If you snoop around, you're just going to get yourself shot.
Stand where I can see you.
Base of the huge crane in the distance, but watch out for the guards and security bots. You're past the fence. Good. Up ahead are the barracks. You need to gain entry to the base and eventually reach the large building to the north. Keep your eyes open for the ammo storage facility. You need to load up on explosives.
That's funny.
Planning your future objectives. Now we'll be sending you to Paris. Make sure he gives you the current residence of his associate, Morgan Everett. I do not have access to that information.
that crane. You might be able to get on the roof and enter the building through the air conditioning ducts. You won't believe this, JC. There was a raid on smugglers. I just saw Gunter get into a copter on the roof and head back to UNATCO. I checked the police bands, though, and they're still looking for Smuggler. Looks like he managed to slip away.
Haven't seen you in a week. Where you been?
Workers' comp. Messed up my hand while I was working on the sewer shutoff grate. Damn thing came down and nearly took off my whole arm.
You gonna be all right?
Yes, okay. They told me they were gonna fix it. Of course, they waited until after I got hurt to do it.
I saw a bunch of folks working on that shed out back a few days ago. Figured they must be tinkering with the control valve, sure enough.
What's up with this place anyway? On the way in, some goon with a gun frisked me from head to toe. Told me to watch my step.
FEMA, sure. After they declared martial law, they came down on this place like they owned it. Shut off the sub-pin, threatened to shoot anyone got close.
Yeah, I saw him goose-stepping around back there. Christ, this place is going to hell in a handbasket real fast. Wonder what the union's got to say.
Right now, the union ain't got nothing to say.
Hey, I know my job. You want something else out of me? Talk to the union.
You supposed to be taking over around here?
Place has turned into a military camp. You're gone 1 week, this is what happens.
Don't mind me saying so. You can't be worse than the other guy. Simons, that's his name.
Look, you do what you have to do, I'll do what I have to do. I'm just saying I don't trust a bunch of guys with riot gear and guns.
I don't want to be getting anyone into trouble, but there's something about the man that just ain't trustworthy.
I ain't done nothing wrong, so just leave me alone, okay?
Like what? Don't know exactly. Had this way of talking, like he'd just as soon wring your neck if he didn't need you for the job.
If you're gonna bust my ass, I'm gonna quit right now.
Strange tattoos, kinda swim around under his skin. I ain't seen nothing like it.
Hey, I know my...
Got work to do, sure enough.
Hey, I know...
Check in with the front office, you need to know anything else. Look, I'm done jawing. I got 5 hours left on my shift. Look, I'm done jawing. I got 5 hours.
There's the objective, the PRCS wall cloud. You should have no trouble slipping past the guards on the dock. They seem to be walking standard patrol route.
Someone's there. Gotcha.
Sorry, mister. Orders are orders.
Now watch for guards and find a way to get below decks.
Sergeant, is that you? Aim for the head. Someone's there. I can hear you. Oh my God, guys! Remember. Where'd he go? Gotcha.
Hey, how's it going?
Left my tools on the ship. Now I can't get back on board.
Yeah, not much for us to do with management gone.
I don't know what they expect us to do without tools.
I think we'll be the next to get sent home.
I think the FEMA people would be happy if we didn't show up for work at all.
Whatever those guys from DC are doing on the ship, they don't want an audience.
A couple of black helicopters landed this morning. Pretty suspicious.
I think they're making a secret treaty with the Chinese.
Guys from Washington. Let them look like a politician.
Hey, I called the newspaper myself, but no one called me back.
Black helicopters. That's what the military uses in operations against civilians.
I think the special interests have control of FEMA.
I think the FEMA people would be happy if we didn't show up for work at all.
Something just wasn't right. What's the emergency? Why is FEMA here? Something just wasn't...
I don't know what they expect us to do without tools.
There is another way to find Everett. He has a mistress named Beth Duclair. Remember that name when you get to Paris.
Executive Order 109090. It lets us take over all modes of transportation.
FEMA can do that?
If the President declares an emergency, Executive Order 109095, we can take over the media.
All of it?
Any and all. Executive Order 109097, we can take command of natural resources.
So it's all legal.
The National Security Act also falls under our umbrella. and the Defense Production Act. If he plays his cards right, Walton Simons can pull off a bloodless coup.
All the better. Then we don't have to fight.
Exactly.
Who's there? Y'all need permission from the captain.
Forget it. Just the waves.
Who am I hearing there? Who am I hearing there? Who's there? Y'all need permission from the captain. Who am I hearing there? Who's there? Y'all need permission from the captain.
Captain Zhao. The helicopters will be there shortly.
Huh.
They're to be loaded
Nobody
for
there
spraying
now.
of the virus. No delays. I want the helicopters operating before sunrise.
Who's there? Y'all need permission from the captain.
Forget it.
Captain Zhao.
Just the
The
waves.
helicopters will be there shortly. They're to be loaded for spraying of the virus. No delays. I want the helicopters operating before sunrise. Captain Zhao. The helicopters will be there shortly. They're to be loaded for spraying of the virus. No delays. I want the helicopters operating before sunrise.
Whoever that is, my orders are to shoot on sight. Whoever that is, my orders are to shoot on sight. Whoever that is, my orders are to shoot on sight. Whoever that is, my orders are to shoot on sight. to the public. This ship's not big enough to run far. Sorry, mister. Orders are orders. Come out, mister. You can't hide forever. Come out, mister. You can't hide forever. God damn, I lost it. How am I going to explain that? Whoever that is, my orders are to shoot on sight. Sorry, mister. Orders are... He's still around here. Sorry, mister. He's still around here. This vessel's off limits to the... This ship's not big enough to run far. This vessel's off limits to the... This ship's not big enough to run far. You didn't want to come in here. This ship's not big enough to run far. Want to come in here. Come out, mister. You can't hide forever. Come out, mister. You can't hide forever. He's still around here. Not here. Probably went overboard. God damn! He's still around here. How am I going to explain that? Come out, mister. You can't hide forever. He's not here. Probably went overboard. Who's there? Y'all need permission from the captain. Sorry, mister. Orders are off. He's still around here. This ship's not big enough to run far. He's still around here. Sorry, mister. Orders are orders. This ship's not big enough to run far. This ship's not big enough to run far. This vessel's off limits to the public. How am I going to explain that? Big enough to run far. This vessel's off limits to the public. Come out, mister. Can't hide forever. God damn. He's still around here. He didn't want to come in either.
RX-84.
What's that?
One of the plans. You haven't heard of RX-84?
Uh-huh.
FEMA takes over the highways, police, airports, media, the armed forces.
But they still report to the president, right?
Not until the end of the emergency. That's for efficiency. Also, they have plans on the books to arrest 5 million Americans the day the emergency is declared.
Terrorists?
Immigrants mostly. But also anyone the FBI's been watching.
Think it'll happen?
If Simons gets the command, he'll use RX-84. Hard to tell what's going on, though.
One more time.
Switching to channel A.
Nothing.
Back to B.
Damn it, hold on.
Did anybody else hear something?
You'll have to go around. We're rewiring this part of the ship.
I won't get in the way.
The transformers are shorting out, and I can't shut them down. A lot of charge in there. The overhead walkway is like the plate of a capacitor.
Sounds like a job for bots.
You said it. They don't pay me enough to go in there myself. I'm waiting on a couple more spiders. The first two have quit responding.
I can take a look for you.
I wouldn't advise it. You'd have to shut down 2 power control panels, one of them under the floor. The guys in the operations room of the helicopter bay have been on my case. Their computers are fried, but it's not worth the risk. No way! Arcs of electricity come off that thing like lightning. I can't be responsible if you get hurt. We have to shut down both control panels to kill the power. The bots will be here any minute. Don't worry, I'll have it fixed by morning. Don't worry, I'll have it fixed by morning. Great! I'll take it from here. Thanks. You want to consider dropping off an application. We can always use another hand. I'm sure glad that's over. Thanks.
reverse the flow. There should be a switch nearby to turn on the pumps, and the computer should allow you to reverse the flow. The bilge valves are open. Now just breach the last of the weld points. All weld points breached. The bilge valves are open. Get out of there. The ship attacks are part of terminal show alarms active everywhere and bulkheads closing. Get out of there now. At the west end of the dock is a mainland store to the air conditioning system. A ladder will take you to the ventilation channels. Jock is waiting on the roof. That does it. The ship is sinking. Jock is touching down on the roof and will take you to Stanton Dowd. Dowd has determined who engineered the virus. I've dropped you at the main gate. No sign of danger. Talk to Dowd, then I'll pick you up.
Yes? What is it? I'm here to meet with Dowd. Just a minute. I'll be right out to let you in. Mr. Dowd awaits you in the family mausoleum. The building that says Dowd on the front, on the western side of the cemetery. He is expecting you. He is expecting you.
How'd you get in?
The gatekeeper. How else?
Strange. No one's supposed to be working this late. Did he say anything?
I took him out before he could say much. Better safe than sorry.
Starting to think like us, huh? Be careful. Paranoia is a drug. You can get addicted.
I have some good news. I scuttled the freighter and destroyed the stockpile of virus.
Excellent, my friend. We have them on the run.
I brought you something for that cough. Hope it works.
Ambrosia. You found some.
Mr. Dowd, tell me something. Someone calling himself Daedalus has been broadcasting to my infolink. He wants me to go to Paris to find an associate of yours, Morgan Everett.
Yes, Everett. We need his help to develop a cure. Who is this Daedalus?
I don't know. He seems to be an ally, but if your friend doesn't want to be found...
At this stage, we might be out of options. You see, I was able to decipher the molecular signatures Tracer Tong found, and it turns out Everett was the one who developed the eutactic component of the virus.
He developed the virus for the Illuminati?
Not exactly. The work was on augmentations. It was Bob Page who wanted to develop it into a weapon. Tong found Page's signature on the virus as well.
Page, the billionaire. How does he relate to Majestic 12?
He was among the original group of Illuminati who broke off to form Majestic 12. Not so good at the science, though. He must be directing operations.
So Everett should be able to reverse engineer Page's modifications and help find a cure.
Exactly.
Daedalus said I should find Nicolette Duclair first.
Yes. Everett is close to the Duclairs. My suggestion, too. Unfortunately, I've lost touch with the Paris crowd.
How do I find Nicolette?
She's a member of the French terrorist group Silhouette, last I heard. They're rumored to meet in the Paris catacombs.
Great. I'll have Jock drop me off at the catacombs.
I'll give you what I have on Nicolette. It's not much. Just a few snapshots of the catacombs area.
Thanks. I'm sure they will be helpful.
JC, I'm coming in fast. LZ is hot, so get to me as soon as you can. I'm gonna be a sitting duck out here.
Bob Page was Morgan Everett's protege. A good student, but very impatient. When one of Page's plates was contaminated, he would smash everything in his cubicle with a ball-peen hammer. I should have guessed he would go bad. Page resisted the degrees of Illuminism as they were implemented. Never made it past Master of Tyre. He would sleep through the Hatha Yoga exercises in the morning, so it became impossible for him to advance. With Majestic 12, from what I can tell, he's replaced the degrees with a hierarchy of security clearances. Same structure, only secular. He names the various clearances after angels, though. I find that ironic. A bright man. Understands the origins of loyalty. Advancement through the layers of secrecy provides incentives for recruits to perform well. Don't underestimate the allure of a well-kept secret. Our organization lasted from the Crusades to the early 21st century, and our only secret was a technique of meditation, a way of imaging your body dissolving into light. If you want to know about Page, ask Everett when you get to Paris. They were like father and son once. You better get moving. You better get moving.
Where'd he go? Let's finish him off.
Close one.
Ready to head out? Dowd needs us to contact his associate in Paris.
Everett, right? The leader of the Illuminati? But he's not an easy man to find.
Wait here while I look around.
Make it fast. Close one.
Ready to head out?
Everett.
Let's go.
If only Paris wasn't under martial law. What a great city it used to be.
releasing transgenics into the sewers, or they have had an escape at one of their laboratories. Picking up about 100 rims of radiation.
What's wrong?
I tried to stop them. I tried.
Stop who?
Barbara Montemini. It was the contamination. And those 4 grizzles down there. 0001. Stupid password. That door should be locked.
Contamination and mutants. Where?
The sewers in the basement. I lost everybody except for Michelle.
Sorry to hear that.
Somebody should kill those ugly, those stinking, vicious... Oh, no, it's too dangerous. We've got to keep that door closed. Green, greasy grizzles. Oh. Too dangerous. Michelle is next. I know it. Everybody dead. And the crackdown. No food for anybody. Green, greasy grizzles. Oh. And the crackdown. No food for anybody. Horrible. Forgive me.
I took care of the Greasels.
Oh?
Nothing can bring back their victims, but rest assured, the threat is gone.
Hurrah, my kitties! Now they can go out to play and not get eaten. And can you believe the guys with the rocket tubes were afraid?
Rockets?
Oh yes, the soldiers that used building number 14, you know, across from the catacombs, the old entrance, afraid of greasers.
Bravery is not a function of firepower.
Green, crazy greaser. Ah! Nobody has scared about my little kitties. You're beautiful. A beautiful person. Oh, I'm so happy. Nobody else can.
Who's this?
Soon, I will be ahead of you, beside you. I will be a part of everything in your world.
Everything, huh? Is that God you're talking about, or just a bunch of New Age crap?
Yes, New Age. Too bad you will not be alive to see it.
Awaiting authorization.
France, MJ-12 is strong enough to operate in the open. They have blockaded this metro station.
Monsieur, over here.
Yeah?
I have something of interest. Rockets, huh? 4 for 5250. 3 lands for 6750. A recoil suppressor weapon modification. 1200. Good deal, eh?
Those prices sound pretty steep.
The best I can do with the troops everywhere. They took over the mall where I meet my supplier.
You mean the military guys in the metro station? I took care of them.
Yeah?
They're dead. Now what about giving me a deal on some hardware?
Dead, eh? That could mean a lot of money for me, and a discount for you. I will give you prices that are 1/3 of what I said before. No better deal anywhere.
I'll pass for now. Heard of a resistance group called Silhouette?
My primary market.
I need to contact them. I've been told they have a hideout in the catacombs.
Not a good time for Silhouette. The government's cracking down.
Yeah?
I saw commandos and troops going in the catacombs entrance across the street. They plan to occupy the entire network.
Silhouette's bunker concealed?
Quite ingeniously, but a soldier will stumble into the secret door eventually. Anyway, can we make a deal?
I'll take the 3 lambs for $22.50. Never mind. I can't carry anything else right now. Crackdown must hurt business.
My customers are in a Roman tomb underground waiting to be killed. Yes, it has hurt business.
I'm working against the group that controls the French government. I want to help Silhouette. Tell me how to find the secret bunker.
You want to fight the entire French army?
The troops you've seen aren't French. They belong to an international group called Majestic 12.
I have heard these rumors. Maybe it is true, and maybe you will help Silhouette. But they trust me to keep their secret. What do you want to buy?
How about the recoil suppressor for $400?
Newest model of recoil suppressor, direct from the United Nations Anti-Terrorist Coalition.
How about that? I believe the UNATCO people would use the term harmonic stabilizer.
Yes, they are good at making up nice-sounding words. Can we make a deal?
$17.50 for the rockets. Sounds good.
Not one of these is a dud. Defoe will not cheat you. Can we make a deal?
I'll take...
Can we make a deal?
I'll take the 3 lambs for $22.50.
You know how to use, yes? The activation switch will light up the red lights. Roll as far as you can, then get down.
I think I understand.
I will bring you more next week. My friend in Switzerland, he buys in quantity. I wish I had other hardware to sell. I wish I had other hardware to sell.
Something creeps me out about Hella. I don't know.
She's from High Command. They're all like that.
I think she really gets off being down there. Have you seen the little nest she set up in the room with the pillars? The command post?
She does seem to be in her element.
Curling up in her nest like a harpy.
Man, I'll be glad to get out of here.
Me too. I don't like tunnels. It always sounds like someone's sneaking up on me.
Found the bunker.
Make sure they don't follow you.
We can't let them discover our hideout.
How did you find us?
They have backed us into a corner.
We are surrounded. We don't have much time.
The soldiers have occupied the entire city, and now the tunnels too.
They are holding our comrades prisoner.
There's nothing we can do against augmented command.
We are not prepared to fight the war.
They have backed us into a corner.
Must assume the worst.
We can't let them discover our hideout.
How did you find us? We are surrounded. We don't have much time.
I came to help.
Majestic 12 took my mother prisoner.
Where?
Bunker 3. Chad has a key, but he says it's too dangerous to try to rescue her.
I'm on my way to see Chad right now. Maybe I can change his mind.
I'm afraid. What if they kill her? I think think we're next?
The soldiers have occupied the entire city and now the tunnels too.
They are holding our comrades prisoner.
I'm J.C. Denton. You might know my brother Paul. I helped him send your group a warning about the crackdown.
Denton. Yes, the satellite transmission saved us from La Prison de Fresnes at least.
Pretty much a skeleton crew you have here. How long can your people hold off MJ-12?
We're not mercenaries. When the troopers moved into the crypts, half of my people retreated without firing a shot. 2 of them took a wrong turn and were taken prisoner.
Where?
In Bunker 3, the tunnels behind the second blast door.
Maybe I can help you out, in exchange for a small favor. I need to find Nicolette Duclair.
Nicolette? What do you want with Nicolette?
I need to contact some friends of her mother's.
Oh yes, Beth. A great woman. Nicolette is very secretive about her mother's friends. She tells us that they are wealthy and support our cause, but they have many enemies and need to be protected. I might be able to help you, but I must be certain of your loyalty.
You have a right to be cautious. Just point me to Bunker 3.
I have the key to the blast door, which is directly across from our hideout, and a map you might find useful. Get my people back and I will put you in touch with Nicolette. It's unfortunate I cannot send someone with you. My people simply are not the best soldiers. We train teams to wire buildings with C4. They go in at night to avoid confrontation. In a straight fight against commandos, they just don't have the equipment or expertise. I can't bear to imagine what methods of interrogation Majestic 12 will use on my people. Silhouette is not a military group. Our attacks are symbolic, intended to influence the public. We publicize certain things like the Statue of Liberty bombing. It's just so fitting that the American government will destroy the gift of freedom we gave your country almost 200 years ago, and then try to blame it on us. The rhetoric in Washington has done more to defeat liberty than all of the armies and police forces in the world. When government surveillance and intimidation is called freedom for terrorism or liberation for crime, freedom and liberty have become words without meanings. I know Majestic 12. When they have learned what they can, they will execute every last one of their prisoners. This war all around us is being fought over the very meanings of words. Just as Batkin described the novel as a competition between various languages, so we describe culture itself, which thrives upon convulsions and appeal. Culture, by definition a shared territory of meaning, inspires conflicts far more destructive than any dispute over territory on the Earth's surface. Meaning does not exist a priori. It is order imposed by individuals with arsenals of communication devices. Every inscription, every utterance, every gesture seeks to dominate the plane of meaning. Real violence is only an extension of this process. In order to get our own message before the public, we too have been violent. We have even killed people. But it is the message, the communication event, that we target. Not a few human beings, or building, or an historical landmark. If you expect to help my people, you should get moving. The rhetoric in Washington has done more to defeat liberty.
What if they kill her? I'm afraid.
Looks like a chance to take out a team of MJ-12 troopers, but use your head. We don't want the hostages getting caught in the process.
Get out. I was here first.
Sorry, just looking around. Aren't you afraid of the commandos?
They better not come back here. I am not moving again.
Right. You tell them that.
At least I get away with something. Want a med kit? I stole 3. Or what about those poison darts? 600 for a med kit, 200 for the darts. They move me out to make room for military supplies.
Maybe later.
Okay, so you want to buy something?
I'll take the darts for 200. On second thought, forget it. I can't carry that right now.
Okay.
I'll take a med kit for 600.
Good deal. Okay.
I'll take a med kit for 600.
Good deal. Okay.
I'll take a med kit for 600.
This is the last med kit. You bought all of them. Okay.
I'll take the darts.
wasn't a rat.
Trevor, is that you? Him. Anyone gets that, I'll kill them myself. Don't let him get out. Everyone stay sharp. You are caught, Mr. Denton. You are caught, Mr. Denton. Mr. Simons will not be happy about this. Oh, you might have something. That's him. Don't let him get out. Target has arrived. You are caught, Mr. Denton. Target has arrived. Simon says hello. Don't let him get out. Everyone stay sharp. He's gone. Alert, that wasn't a rat. Was that something moving? Too many echoes in here. Hello, speaking. We might have something. That wasn't a rat. Trevor, is that you? Hello, speaking. We might have something. Simon says hello. Don't let it get out. Anyone who gets past, I'll kill them myself. You are caught, Mr.
Freed the hostages.
Wonderful. Where are they?
On their way. Don't worry, they'll make it.
You took care of the guards?
Trust me, your people will be alright.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much. Now, you wanted to contact Nicolette?
Yes.
You might catch her at Club La Porte de l'Enfer. I tried to tell her it's not safe, but ever since her mother's assassination, she has been careless. She goes out every night as though daring the assassins to show their faces.
A Silhouette hangout?
Among other things. But you can't get there at night, the roads are blocked.
What about the tunnels?
The catacombs do not go that far. You might try the sewers though. They can be reached through the rear blast door.
Is it locked?
Unfortunately, MJ-12 closed it before the raid. Maybe you can find a key on one of the soldiers.
I already picked up that key. Thanks again for the help.
Nicolette has been somewhat mysterious about her reasons for supporting us. I do not pretend to understand her. Through her mother's estate, she has provided Silhouette with immense amounts of funding. I'm reluctant to believe her patronage is entirely benign. What inclines me to trust Nicolette, however, is that her mother's death 6 months ago, we're fairly certain was the work of Majestic 12. The rhetoric in Washington has done more to defeat liberty than all of the armies and police forces in the world. Thank you for saving our comrades. Now we have a chance.
They're back. You did it! Merci, merci. Thank you, sir. Merci, merci.
Silhouette may yet survive. You're a brave man. We are grateful. Silhouette may yet survive.
We salute your courage. We will not get caught by surprise again. We salute your courage.
We made it.
Thank you, sir. I owe you my life.
I can't find the words. All I can say is thank you.
They were going to execute us.
Now it is time to regroup.
I will get revenge.
Now it is time to regroup.
They were going to execute us.
Now it is time to regroup.
We are grateful. You're a brave man.
Now we have a chance.
They were going to kill her. You did it!
Clear the streets. The metro is closed until further notice. Remember to stay within your arrondissement after dark. The security boats have been given the faces of over 1,000 terrorists. The city will not take responsibility for mistaken identity. New travel restrictions. Consult the paper. You would be safest in your place of residence. We have asked business owners to close down. Tonight is not the best night to enjoy Paris. Tourists must also obey the security restrictions. Sir, what is your business tonight? Stay aware of your surroundings at all times. The new government does not provide us with specific information to share with the public. We have been told only that the danger to the public today is high. You would be safest in your place of residence. The metro is closed until further notice. Keep moving. Stay aware of your surroundings at all times. We have asked business owners to close down. Tonight is not the day. We must apprehend this
That little building is a hostel. Lodging for backpackers.
Sorry, all full tonight.
Don't need a room, but maybe you can help me find a member of the group Silhouette. Her name's Nicolette Duclair.
No, I know nothing about that. Leave me alone. I never heard of anything called Silhouette. I mind my own business. As you see, we rent a decent hotel, but we do not know everything about our tenants. I never heard of anything called Silhouette. As you see, we rent a decent hotel, but we do not know everything.
Can I help you?
Who are those guys over there?
A couple of thugs. Ignore them. What would you like? Wine is 120. Snacks are 5.
A bottle of wine. Oh, wait a minute. I'm too loaded down to carry anything else.
Why do you need so much junk?
I'll go through it. Maybe there's something I can get rid of.
Yes?
Heard of Nicolette Duclair?
No, I'm sorry. Is she a guest of the hotel?
A member of Silhouette.
You want Club La Porte de l'Enfer. No revolutionaries here.
Where's that?
Number 13, I believe. Yes?
Never mind.
Yeah.
A snack. Oh, wait a minute.
Why do
I'll go through it.
Yeah?
No revolutionaries? You must not mind martial law.
The only way to maintain order.
Don't you miss using the metro?
A small inconvenience. The city must be kept safe for those of us who are working and trying to pull the country out of this depression.
What if I told you that the depression was caused by a cabal of wealthy businessmen who want to rule the world?
These stories, I hear them every day. Always from someone who wants to blame other people for his bad luck. Yes?
The conspiracy is real.
And I bet you have a little booklet that will tell me all about it, no?
They call themselves Majestic 12.
Good. I was afraid you were going to tell me about the Illuminati.
They were once part of the Illuminati, but they rebelled.
Oh, I see. Yes?
Never mind.
Talk to Renaud. Yeah. Hello?
How are the drinks here?
Great, if you like rat piss.
Never tried it.
You look like a smart guy. You want to make some money? Yes? I need to hire a thief.
What do you want stolen?
The baker at number 15 keeps Chime. 100% pure. In one of the ovens.
What do I get if I help you?
50 credits each vial. The place has booby traps. Otherwise, I would break in myself.
Let me think about it.
Speak.
Let me think.
You begin to waste my time.
Let me think about it.
Enough talk. Enough.
I'll check out the bakery.
Like I said, building 15.
Right.
Enough.
I'll check.
Like I said.
Right. I don't deal in Chime.
A dirty business. I understand.
Slavery. Addiction's another form of slavery.
Yes, of course. Your hands will not get dirty. 65 credits, okay? The most I can offer.
Let me think about it.
The bakery is owned by Sicilians. This is how they do drop-offs in the Champs-Élysées. Enough talk.
Let me...
Enough talk.
I don't like your business. Period.
Guy, we have a problem. Fine, no deal, go away.
I don't like your tone of voice.
Ono said enough.
Thank you. It was time somebody stood up to Renault.
Just a couple of petty dealers.
In any case, I do not want criminals comfortable here. They scare away customers. How can I repay what you have done?
Don't mention it.
I know. You must be interested in weapons. I have nothing to give you, but in Building 11 there is an armed smuggler. He is out of town right now.
Thanks for the tip. I hope business picks up. Never mind.
Yes?
Observe your motivations for breaking arbitrary laws of the government. Do not miss your chance to be one of us and create the new world order.
Excusez-moi. I clean all of the rooms every day. The front desk is downstairs. No danger of parasites. We have a bar too, downstairs in the back. Excusez-moi.